to welcome you to our musical performance, and we'd like to thank all of the parents that braved the storm outside. I, the girls have been working very, very hard. We've been practicing, and we hope today that practice makes perfect. At least we're going to try. The class will introduce themselves after the performance, so now we hope to entertain you with the Viper.
Danger and suspense. I strongly suggest that you take a firm hold of your chair and prepare yourself for a frightening experience. The story begins as a group of students out on a field trip find themselves on a distant, dark road. It is late at night. Suddenly, the school bus stops. Perhaps the battery is dead. Perhaps there has been foul play. Far from the outside world. The mansion is so frightening that the very wind of the night begins to sound like a voice crying for help. The storm outside is growing more violent. Leaving is out of the question. It is a perfect moment for a ghost story. a chilling tale with very chilling consequences.
Don't they have heat in this place?
Yeah, somebody turn up the furnace.
Now, students, we can't go turn on the furnace. Remember, this isn't our house. We're only guests, and uninvited guests at that. But my toes are frozen solid. Maybe we can build a fire and find some extra blankets. I'll check this chest for some blankets while you look in the cellar for some firewood. I have the book of Mrs. O'Malley. Mrs. O'Malley? Teacher's gone. Mrs. O'Malley's disappeared. Everybody stand back. I'll go in looking for her. Mrs. Bus Driver? Mrs. Bus Driver? She says, what happened?
There's been some strange disappearances, supernatural interferences. Now it's becoming increasingly clear there's something very spooky going on around here. Don't walk through the cellar door, you won't be heard from anymore. Insects wanting all this place, but never, never more estate. There's been an odd phenomenon. First you're here, then suddenly you're gone. Now it's becoming increasingly clear there's something very spooky going on around here. Don't walk through the cellar door, you won't be heard from anymore. Insects war, they call this place the never, never more estate. There's been some strange disappearances, supernatural interferences. Now it's becoming increasingly clear there's something very spooky going on around here. Don't walk through the cellar door, you won't be heard from anymore. Insects why they call this place the never, never more estate. The never, never more estate. The never, never more estate.
Just when things were frightening enough, the situation got worse.
Look, I know. Read it out loud.
To whom it may concern, some strange happenings in this mansion have caused me to be very afraid. About a month ago, I began receiving phone calls from someone called the Viper. Each time he called, the words would be the same. I am the Viper and I'm coming. First, the Viper called once a month, then once a week, then every hour, and finally, the Viper began calling every 5 minutes. I leave this note as a warning to those who may arrive after I have suffered my fate. Ominously, Mr. Never Nevermore, Esquire.
Let's get out of here. Wait, you can't possibly go out in the storm. It's getting worse by the minute.
I guess we'll just have to sit here and wait for the phone to ring.
Late at night in the scary house and the phone rings. Someone says I'm the Viper.
Then hours passed. Then suddenly the phone rang.
You get the number. You get it. Hello? Who was it?
It was our number. I was just kidding.
I can teach you that. You can do this. Hello? The voice said, I'm the Viper and I'm coming.
There's only one thing to do now. Panic.
Why are we panicking? What do we know about the Viper anyway?
What do we know about the Viper?
With such vibrations, spin and bigger, furthermore. If you see the Viper, don't get hyper, just get out of town. Everybody knows the Viper is a snake. He's a trying to make it your friend and you'll make a mistake. The Viper is vicious, violent, villainous. He does his dirty deeds with such vibrations, spin and bigger and furthermore. If you see the Viper, don't get hyper, just get out of town. The Viper is so low, he's lower than the street. He has to grow an itch to tickle the line of somebody's seat. The Viper is vicious, violent, villainous. He does his dirty deeds with such vibrations, spin and bigger and furthermore. If you see the Viper, don't get hyper, just get out of town. The Viper has a scar, he hides beneath a frock. He must have strained himself the day they crawled out from under a rock. The Viper is vicious, violent, villainous. He does his dirty deeds with such vibrations, spin and bigger and furthermore. If you see the Viper, don't get hyper, just get out of town. Don't get hyper, just get out of town.
And so, as the Viper's venomous threat occupied the students' minds, they paced and paced and paced and waited for the phone to ring again.
Hello?
Said, I'm the Viper and I'm coming.
This is terrible. This is worse than terrible.
What are we gonna do if the Viper comes here? It's...
Wait a second. Just a minute here. What if the Viper does come here? There's only one of him. We throw him outnumbered.
Oh, you're right. Well, I'm going to go look for the teacher.
Me too.
I'm not scared of that Viper. I think the Viper's a sissy. He's nothing more than a baby in diapers. I'm not scared of that Viper. I'm not scared of that Viper. I think the Viper's a reptile. Viper! If he threatens me, well, he better smile. I'm not scared of that Viper. Viper!
on the door.
Run for your lives, it's the Viper.
Forget running, lock the door.
I guess we ought to open the door. Are you the Viper?
No, I'm part of Mr. Never More's domestic staff.
Why are you knocking on the door in the middle of the night?
I work in that tip, of course, but I should be asking you what you're doing here. But I can see you just came in to get out of the storm. Has there been anything strange going on here lately?
Yeah, people are just dancing, right? What's going on?
Ah, yes. It happens every stormy night ever since my employer, Mr. Never More, was last seen.
You found the letter. What happened here anyway?
Well, let's put it this way.
every 15 minutes, then every 10 minutes, then every 5 minutes. Over and over he warned, "I am the Viper, and I'm coming." Then, during a quiet moment, there was a knock on the door once again.
That's him, that's the Viper. There's only one thing to do.
What's that?
Hide in the cellar.
We can't do that.
Well, then we have to get to the door. Never having no residence, you're the Viper, I presume.
That's why I live like the Viper. I'm a cop. I came to capture the Viper, not imitate him.
Come in. How did you know the Viper was coming here?
Didn't you call?
No. Well, it can mean only one thing. The Viper called. He's ready for a showdown at last. Well, I'll show him. I'll slap the cuffs on him and put him in jail where he belongs.
By now it was midnight. The night grew silent, and on the door they heard a quiet, quiet knock.
I'll get it. At last, Viper, we've been waiting for you.
I know you've been vaping.
I phoned ahead.
You thought you could get away with it, didn't you?
Sure I did. Who wouldn't?
You're not going to harm any of these people as long as I'm here.
So who wants to harm anybody? I'm the Viper. I've come to bite your window.
Like the windows.
Let me explain, please.
I've never worked hard, I've never been till your windows squeak. I will not leave a stripe or streak. I know the window piping game, and Silver Viper is my name. I will give your false a spite. When nation blinds, I also bite. Then you can bite the way I do. You can be a viper too.
She's a viper, the window viper. She's very willing to bite your windows. She's not a vampire, she's not a werewolf. But when he bites your windows, he will wipe them well. When he bites your windows, he will wipe them well. When he bites your windows, he will wipe them well.
You can see there was a pleasant surprise at the end of a terrifying night. But it wasn't the last surprise of the evening.
There's only one more thing that I'd like to tell everybody. I'm not really the viper, I'm your classmate Melody.
Weren't you not the viper? You mean this whole thing has been a hoax?
That's right, I'm not the viper. And I'm not a police officer.
And I'm not one Mr. Nevermore servant.
What this has been is the most elaborate practical joke you will ever experience in your entire life.
Okay, you got me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what happened to Mrs. O'Malley and the bus driver?
We found the firewood.
That's our tale of the never more escape. And we all want to thank you for attending. We have just one request of you before it's too late. Please don't tell anybody the ending. Now it's time to sing a song or two once more. He is a viper, the window viper. He's very willing to wipe your windows. He's not a vampire, he's not a werewolf. But when he wipes your windows, he will wipe them well. He is the viper, the window viper. He's very willing to wipe your windows. He's not a vampire, he's not a werewolf. But when he wipes your windows, he will wipe them well. What happened in the pantry? What happened in the pantry? What happened in the pantry? No one knows. The lightning flashed, the rain poured down, the thunder crashed, an awful sound. We found ourselves
and cast. You did a fabulous job.
My name is Jesse Tharp, and I was the bus driver.
My name is Melody Gibeson. I was a student in the Viper.
My name is Misty Ayers, and I was a student. My name is Aaron Boyle, and I played the maid and the student.
My name is Christina, and I played the student.
My name is Moses Stowe, and I played a student.
My name is Lindsay Scott, I played the narrator. My name is Amber Smith, and I was a student. We would like to invite parents and grandparents and relatives of the cast to the cast party in the Peterson's room after now.